again, it's your old pal Gazbot here for 100 days of making comics, and today's number is 54. As in 54 days, down, done, over with, around and through. You may notice that there are probably some sidebars and a lower video quality and weird lighting. I am once again recording on my iPhone. I have it flipped around so I can see myself, which means that it's not going to fit the format exactly, but I was having a hard time setting it up otherwise. My GoPro was malfunctioning, and some of the videos you may have noticed a high-pitched whining, and I don't mean myself talking, cha-cha-cha, but like a something like that would come on periodically, and that happened once or twice, and I thought, oh, it's the light, or oh, it's this, and it was clearly the camera, and I don't know what was wrong with it. I tried looking up online, and a few people complained about it in older versions, but not mine, and they didn't have a solution. Blah. Went back to my favorite Best Buy, where, unlike last time, I got excellent customer service, was seen immediately, and was like, basically, hey, can I just return this for another one? And it was like a few days over a month, but they were cool about it. They're like, here's a new one. So the good news is, returned it, got a new one. Hopefully this won't have that problem. But the bad news is I was out all day, and so while I have it, it's in the box, haven't opened it, haven't charged it up. But I need to make my videos, so iPhone is back off of the bench, getting ready to be not the understudy, but the main player in the play as camera. So we're all pulling for you, iPhone. You can do it. Although you'll do it worse, and there'll be barring here. Anyway, it's so annoying that it's like that. Like whatever. I was going to complain about the front-facing iPhone camera, but more importantly, what did I do today? I did some work, not as much as yesterday. I went out early in the day, and we had lunch with some of Q's work friends, and I met this guy who's a comic writer. His name's Damian. I'll put a link to his stuff down there. He's working, he's in town, he's a comic writer, but he's also in town because he's going to be at, and I'm probably going to get the name of this wrong, but it's the Black Comics Festival, I think it's called, or the Black Comics Convention, maybe. And it's in San Francisco Sunday and Monday, so that's tomorrow and the next day. Partially as part of the Martin Luther King celebration, and partially just as a comic convention. But he's involved in that, so that's why he's in town, and, you know, they sort of like a comic guy blind date, where they're like, hey, you know, our friend's in town, and he likes to write comics, and doesn't your husband do comics? We should get together. And it was fine, we had a good time, and it was good, and the food at the place was great. It was like crappy breakfast food, but it was really good crappy breakfast food, and they put like rice under the omelet, which I'd never had, so I was like, brah, brah. And then, well, I'll go there again, clearly. Then we went out and did a bunch of other stuff. I had to return the camera, and we went, did some shopping and blah, 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 life stuff, and didn't get back till late. So I did a half hour on the Horror A4, page 5, and I didn't do a process video. I didn't get a ton done. I basically did one panel and then placed the balloons, and this is another one of those pages. Like the first couple pages I kind of blew through, and then these ones are slowing me down a little bit, and because the thumbnails were just super rough, and it's a little bit more of a complicated where people are standing and stuff. So I'm going to put up where I'm at, where you can see how rough the roughs are, and you can see my red balloon, and then I kind of did one panel. So I'll just go ahead and put it up here. There it was. There. Anyway, okay, so that's pretty much it. It's going to be a short update today. Did I have anything else I wanted to share with you? Oh, well, another thing is I was, part of my work day, was I was speaking with a guy on one of these comics message boards, you know, and they were looking for a colorist for some pinups and stuff, and I talked to them and sent them some samples, and I don't think I've ever done colors for someone else. I've done plenty of my own colors. I'm racking my brains. I may never have colored for anyone else. But that's about to change, because he said that the pinup had been taken, but they had this 8-page story where they want to do that thing where they have colors just over pencils, like they're not going to have an anchor. I think it's not in the budget, or it's not the aesthetic they're going for, or whatever. But so I'm going to do a page, and assuming they like that page, then I'll just do all 8 pages. And it's got a really long deadline, like April, so that's part of the reason I was like, yeah, this could work out, because it's not going to affect my workflow too much. And, you know, maybe I'll color some comic pages on the side, bring in a little extra money, get more connections in that world, and practice my coloring while I'm at it. So that's that, and that's good. But yeah, otherwise, that's it for today. And today's diff. Diff? What is diff? Diff. So that's it for today, and today is day 54. So of course, you know what that means. That means
We've got 46 days left.